Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 110th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these right here are the Chronicles of MC Lars and Schaffer, the Darklord. It is I, the bearded Brimmy Jamie, and joining me, as always, this handsome fella right here.
It's a Scotsman Tom. It picked up these. It was beautiful. And welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit it!
Hi there. You're about to enjoy the Chronicles of Tom and Jamie.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Mann.
Hi guys, my name's Annabelle Knight.
Hello, this is Becky Baldwin.
Hello, I'm Chesney.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly.
One of the only legitimate careers that's also an insult.
Mum, why do you ask me these questions? It's so weird.
You are such a financial support worker. It's ridiculous.
Jane, right, I've got something that's going to absolutely blow your mind, but also make you really fucking livid, okay? Because talk about being late to the party, all right? So, Aldi is opening the UK's first ever bottomless pigs in blankets restaurant.
Wait, who did
right?
What now?
Where you can literally eat as many pigs in blankets as you want.
Oh.
Okay? So, that's what's going to blow your mind.
I need to go.
And at the end, I will explain as to why you'd be absolutely fucking livid. This was reported by Wales Online at 7:15 this evening. It's now 8:30.
Breaking news. Like
this,
it.
Right? Okay. But is it?
Oh,
so,
no.
Aldi is opening the UK's first ever bottomless pigs in blankets restaurant. It's set to open the nation's first bottomless pigs in blankets restaurant with a press for Pibs button to unlock unlimited courses of the festive favourite. The restaurant will allow fans to indulge in a 6-course menu of Aldi's biggest pigs in blankets range to date. So they're bringing out not just normal, there's going to be a variety of pigs in blankets you can purchase from Aldi for this festive season. Okay?
Okay, I mean, let's keep this ball rolling. I'm enjoying. Yeah,
the offering includes the limited edition, specially selected brie and cranberry candy cane pigs in blankets, and specially selected caramelized onion chipolatas. Alongside the menu, guests can also enjoy a bottomless supply of the supermarket's butchers select pigs in blankets and specially selected pigs in blankets hand-cooked crisps. Meat-free restaurant goers can also enjoy endless amounts of the supermarket's plant menu, ultimate vegan pigs in blankets. Tickets are available now for £5 on Eventbrite, with proceeds going straight to the charity Neighbourly.
Okay.
The opening comes as our new Aldi research reveals the pig in blanket is set to be a Christmas household staple, with 423 million expected to be consumed on Christmas Day alone.
That's just by me.
They have become you'll fucking turn into a pigs in blanket if you keep eating like that. They've become so popular. 29% of Britons say they prefer to eat them over roast potatoes, and 38% would choose the Porky Hero over turkey. I love that they called it a Porky Hero.
I'd say, can we not gloss over the fact they just called it a Porky Hero? Because that's fucking brilliant.
1 in 6 revealed that pigs in blankets would be the first thing they'd reach for at the Christmas dinner table, with 19% stating that they would have them over anything else.
Wow.
And 1 in 10 Brits will have their first one by 10 a.m, with 6% having eaten one by breakfast at 8 a.m.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so.
Okay, now you've got me wanting pigs in blankets. Is this where you annoy me now?
I'm going to annoy you because they're focused on quality, price, and innovation. We want to create a memorable experience that allows pigs in blankets lovers to enjoy our unique range while celebrating with friends and family. Last year, the supermarket sold more than 38 million pigs in blankets, and with sales expected to increase to over 43 million this year, it looks like they'll be ever more popular than ever. Bookings for Aldi's Pigs in Blanket restaurant are now now open via Eventbrite for £5, with spaces available for walk-ins. The restaurant will be open from Friday the 24th of November to Saturday the 25th of November, which is next weekend, 1 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. So now you're going to be absolutely livid. So I checked out Eventbrite to see how much, to see where this was taking place. It's completely sold out.
course it fucking is. I knew it would.
And it's only in one place in the entire country.
Go on. London?
It's in London.
London. Fucking do it.
So,
We'll just have our own. Fuck it. We'll make our own.
It's in Camden in London. So they only go for one place, they went for one country as well. So Scotland, Wales, and Ireland can basically go fuck themselves by Aldi standards. They're like, yeah, we'll just have it in London. So
why would you offer the greatest dining experience possibly ever and only do it on one day?
2 days.
2 days, sorry. And in London and make it so cheap and it's going to sell out stupidly fast. Aldi, you had my respect, but you lost it.
But I wonder if Wales Online are late to the party and reported it at 7:15 this evening, but I'm assuming it's been out for a while. And obviously it had already started, even though they're saying tickets are available, but it did say walk-ins. So I don't know. Yeah. So,
that queue is going round the fucking round the door.
Oh my God. You have to put a tent out you have to Taylor Swift or Harry Styles gig that shit and tent outside for 3 days before.
you queuing to see Pigs in Blankets menu?
Yeah. Made by Aldo. They've got a range, They've got a range. There's even a brie and cranberry candy cane. Try saying that fast 2-3 times quick.
Hot Pigs in Blankets now.
Dude, you're not too far. I think they're selling them now. I'm pretty sure you could go to Iceland or talking of Iceland, they have decided not to make a Christmas advert this year because they want to be able to feed their customers, which I thought was fucking superb. Adverts cost millions or billions or whatever, and they decided that because of the cost of living crisis, they would pay towards that to knock their food prices down so people could eat over Christmas, which I thought was absolutely excellent. So big applause there to Iceland, you absolute legends.
That's twice that Iceland have won my heart this week because they announced that they're selling their Christmas range this week. Bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts. Oh, get in my tum-tum. I cannot wait.
I love me a Brussels. I'm a Brussels sprout fan myself, so yeah, that does. Anyway, now we come to the stupid shit. Now we've got the serious, the intellectual side of the show out the way. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Intellectual.
Jamie, why the fuck do we contain our laughs in barrels? They would escape as soon as you opened it. What is the point? Always a barrel of laughs. Oh, where'd you get that from? Where could you? Is it a keg or is it like a traditional barrel? What exactly? And why are you throwing your laughs in there? Is it one of those? Had to be really quick, don't you? Do you know what I mean? You have to proper throw it in there, wouldn't you? But then if you're going to add more laughs, that laugh's going to escape. So is it a case of a continuous laugh? So you have to go nail it shut, fucking nail it shut.
Who owns barrels these days as well? You'd think they might update Tupperware of laughs.
I love the idea of going to Wetherspoons and being like, "Oh, I'll have a pint of Callum, please, love." She goes, "Yeah, no worries." What the fuck's happened here? So, you've obviously got the barrel of laughs instead of the barrel of Carlin. Sorry, there's always been a mix-up on the old at the warehouse. That'd be amazing.
If no pub has ever done that for April Fools or something, they are missing a fucking treat because that is genius.
I'm trying to think. I think someone said it to me or messaged it to me or something. But oh god, they were a barrel of laughs, and I was like, why do laughs get contained in barrels? Or why is this a saying? Why is it a thing? Where did this originate from? I just love the idea of people screaming into them, and they'd be like, "Look at that nutcase there! Look at him! What's he doing? Laughing into barrel over there? He's a barrel laugh, you could say." Then people go, "Oh, that's quite catchy, that Kev. I quite like that."
I'd love to know where half of these fucking expressions come from. That is someone I really want to get as a guest on this show. Someone who's studied the English language, but the stupid side of it that we like to break down. Because it's oh yes,
Susie Dent would be great.
Oh yes, give us a call, Susie. You know our details. Give us a call.
Yeah, it'd be great to have her on anyway, just generally. Yeah. But when I was on that stupid train of thought, I thought of another one, which was imagine actually trying to move heaven and earth. Imagine actually trying to pick that shit up, especially because heaven doesn't even exist. So, and it's supposed to be in the clouds, so it's either not. It's just not going to be there, is it? So you can't physically, and then you'd have to go into space to move but you can't move the Earth because it rotates anyway. So it's technically moving anyway. But where are you going to put it?
Plus, no matter what you're moving the whole planet, so it's still going to be in the same place and like the same distance or whatever. So you're not really making any difference.
It'll fuck up that planet rhyme that everyone thinks, won't it?
Oh yeah,
Mercury, Earth, Mars, Venus. Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. So where are you going to move the Earth? I might put it between Jupiter and Saturn. Actually, I think I might put it there, if that's okay with you.
I'm going to try and squeeze it inside Uranus.
Oh, God, are you here all week by any chance? Fuck you know. Anyway, what I wanted to bring to your attention this week, Jamie, was a real serious stuff. We're having quite a lot of storms at the moment.
Yes.
And because obviously global warming isn't real and all that bullshit that apparently, it's definitely a massive thing. It's definitely a massive issue because when was it 15,000 degrees in November? And when did we have storms every week? So
I almost got fucking blown away going to get the kid from school today. The windows are fucking strong. I was like, wee. That was good fun.
Did it take your shoulder back into place?
I'm killed.
Oh my God, it's all it took. A fucking strong wind.
I just needed a strong gust.
I should have just put my legs over my head and farted. But it got me to thinking of these tornadoes and hurricanes that America have and all that sort of shit and typhoons and everything. How the fuck do birds survive? Like, I'm really intrigued as to how birds survive storms. And then it came into my head that they're just holding on to that telegraph wire with their feet going, fucking hell, Janice! What's going on here? You don't never blow me this hard, did you? Jesus Christ! Michael, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine, mate. Like, my fucking wings are out. I can't put my wings in.
I've never put that into any thought whatsoever, but yeah, strong wind must be an absolute bastard for birds, you're right. Especially if they're going the other way, they must love life. Like, what? No effort needed. But like, if they're going towards it, yeah. Like,
you could make a Pixar film out of this. You could
oh
totally
God,
make
so
like a real serious, like, kids, like, proper message. Like, it's like they know the storm's coming, but they've realised they've got no food, or the baby's missing, or something, and they're like, they have to go and save it. And then towards the end, obviously the storm's coming, and his dad's like flying with his baby in his mouth or whatever. I don't know. It's like, fuck, come on, we're almost there. And the wind starts getting heavier and heavier. Like, you're going, come on.
let's copyright that idea right now. So if anyone from Disney's listening, it's ours. We want rights. Well, Tom wants rights. I didn't say anything, but yeah,
copyright Tom Stevens Chronicles of Podcast.
Yes,
but
that's
yeah,
great.
So,
a great idea.
But I just love the idea of them on the telegraph, because obviously that's a fucking thin ass wire that they could just magically stand on with no problems whatsoever, and just like I can imagine like bouncing up and down really quick and like, oh Jesus Christ, okay now, yeah. Or like, whoa.
I'd rather fucking sleep.
Yeah, that was my thoughts that I had this week.
I had a couple of things to bring to the table this week.
Go on.
First, I just saw on Facebook earlier on this morning. Do you know how lots of places like to do speciality club nights, as they call them? Like they have themes and stuff like that.
Okay.
I saw one this morning, which I have never thought I'd put together, and is possibly the most Tom Stevens club night I've ever heard of in my goddamn life. Unfortunately, though, it's only in Birmingham, Manchester, and Glasgow, so you'll have to go home or come to me if you want to go. It's called Farm Emo. It's a country and emo club night.
Oh my God, that sounds unbelievable.
How does this work? But I want to go and find out.
When is it? And we're going. When is it?
It's in March.
When?
22nd of March in Birmingham.
Oh.
Or you could go home for the 26th in Glasgow. But the tagline is, it's not a phase, y'all. Fucking brilliant.
I love it. I mean, I'm down. I mean, you laugh, but that sounds incredible. And I think I'm going. I'm staying at yours, whether you like it or not. And we're going.
I saw it and I was like, why have they put these together? Why is this the most perfect thing for Tom ever? Like, I have to tell you.
I'm all over it. Just absolutely screaming to sing your heart to Panic at the Disco or Fall Out Boy, and then be hit with Luke Coombs, Luke Bryan, or Throw a Georgia line. You'd be absolutely living the dream, wouldn't you? It'd be absolutely incredible. It'd be so great.
I'd like. Are they popping into like emo covers of country songs and stuff like that? I want to know how it's going down. I kind of want to go. I'm not gonna lie.
Or didn't Devil Driver dabble in Johnny Cash songs and record them in Johnny Cash's recording studio? I'm pretty sure they did.
I remember someone doing that. I can't remember who it was though. It might be on something.
I'm pretty sure Des talked about it on a download interview he had with our former guest Kylie Olsen. And I'm pretty sure I brought it with Michael when I interviewed him for The Razor's Edge. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Devil Driver already dabbled. But still, that sounds unbelievable. I'm down for it, and we'll go in whether you like it or not. I knew you'd
be down for that. And one other thing.
I've already booked off work.
I did it while I was there. And another thing, I've got a Jamie thing to bring to the show.
Oh no! Okay.
So, emojis.
Right.
Why do people use an aubergine emoji for a dick?
Because look at it.
But there's other things there. You could use a bone, a cockerel, a snake. Yes, I did my research and I checked. Why an aubergine?
Because it looks like a cock, doesn't it? That's why. I think it's because it was like one of the only vegetables or only vegetables that was available when it first got made, when the emojis first became a thing, and that's why it's the cock, because it's one of the first ones that ever got created.
Oh, that makes sense then. Okay, I didn't think about No. I didn't think about the history of it all. I was just looking through my emojis at the time. I was thinking a bone could work, like a cockerel, cock, because some people use a pussy cat for. Yeah.
A pussy vagina?
A pussy, yeah. I hate the word pussy. It just makes me feel ill on the inside. Or a snake, like I said, a trouser snake. But okay. If the only option there originally was an aubergine, we'll go with that.
When was the last time you ever heard anybody call a penis a trouser snake?
1962 or something.
Yeah, I think they just called, actually. Hello. Yeah, they want that back, Jay. Sorry. I mean, the bone makes sense, but Ben would be like, why's your bone wet? And what bone is it? Like, is everything okay? Like, are you bleeding? Is a bone sticking out and you're bleeding outwards? Is that what's going on here? Is there, like, can you please explain yourself? Whereas you put the aubergine, they go, oh, you're just a cock.
Why is it purple and round and fatter at one end? It's a bit weird.
Smashing it too much.
Green on the other end. You need help, mate.
And it's really fat at the end. Is like it's because they've been smacking it down so much. It's like built up at the end here, and then it's got gangrenous on the end. So nothing can come out because it's gangrenous on the end. So it's like stuck, and it's all the build up at the back. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast. We've been here for 110 editions, don't you know?
Somehow.
Oh, fuck me. Anyway, Jamie, how are you doing? Are you well? Are you, other than holding your broken face?
I was going to say, yeah, I'm all right. I'm pretty fucking fed up with this shit now, but yeah, I'm all right. I'm getting there slowly. After my third diagnosis. I'll fuck off you. And on top of this, the wife thought it'd be a really nice idea to give me a horrible stinking cold as well. So every time I cough or sneeze, that hurts my neck. So I'll fucking give up. Yeah, I'm going to be the miserable, moany old bastard this week.
Jeez. Oh, my fucking neck. Oh, my fucking chest. Now I've got a cold. What am I going to do?
Every now and again, I keep turning around and going, just in case I haven't told you this lately, I fucking hate you for giving me this.
You might as well be the heart attack head.
I think that would hurt. I could have been a good way in my head around that. But yeah,
I must have been a puppet, surely. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I'm all right. I just plan on not really doing a lot. I'm not leaving the house. I'm just plodding along.
So have you got more time off work now then?
Yeah, I've been signed off till the 21st, I believe it is. I've got another week off now. But I'm hoping because, well, I might as well talk about it now. I went and had my first physio appointment for it, and I had another diagnosis. So I don't have muscle damage to my trapezius muscle. That is not the problem. I don't know if this is better or worse. All my damage is in my neck. So basically, I've damaged the right side of my neck. That is where all the pain is coming from. The arm pain and everything is because it's like connected. Because you're saying basically what he got me to put all the weight of my arm in his arm, and he was doing all the movements that hurt me to do. And it was uncomfortable, but it didn't hurt like as much if I do it. And then he got me to lie down, and he got me to put all the weight of my head in his hands, and he was moving it. And I was like, I'm going to call you names in a minute if you keep doing this because it hurts like shit. He's like, yeah, that's where your problem is. The pain is in your neck. It's not your muscles or anything like that. It's your actual neck. So I've got like exercises I've got to do. So it's like, I want you to sit there, lower your chin, and pretend that someone's coming really close to you and you don't like it. See it like this. We'll sit there in front of the TV and just do this about 30 times every hour. Great fun.
Okay.
So
I take it you're not getting cracked or anything.
No, I'm not getting cracked. I mean, apparently it can take. There's basically no treatment for it. I can take painkillers to try and make life easier, and it's got to heal itself. It can take up to 3 months. So I'm about halfway there. Yay.
Cool. Another month and a half, you fucking bitching and moaning. Hooray.
Yeah.
Also, just on the subject of doctors, they just sent all the ones that didn't really give a fuck in medical school to Birmingham.
It feels like it.
Went, well, they've got no money anyway. You might as well send them there. They don't really give a shit. So, and no one likes Birmingham. Only 1,000 people in America out of like a billion odd country like them there. So just send them there.
That's the accent. That's all it is. It's the only reason people like us.
I'm waiting now for next week when you go, you won't fucking believe it, mate. I've got a 4th diagnosis now.
It honestly wouldn't surprise me at this point.
And he'd be like, it's in my foot. What? Yeah, it's in my foot. It's in my 3rd foot. It's an aubergine. Anyway.
Honestly, wouldn't fucking surprise me.
I got you, mate. It's actually in my nose. The pain's like shooting through the back of my nostrils into the back of my head. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, sorry.
Like I said, honestly, wouldn't surprise me at this point. How are you anyway, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I have been looking at things that I want to be doing with my life. So weirdly, I've been looking at university courses in like journalism, broadcasting, and that sort of thing to like further this and further my career into the world that I want to work in, because I find that when I find jobs of that sort of nature, it's like, yeah, degree or experience, or it's like, So that's been, I've been dabbling with that a little bit recently. I found some stuff online, so I'm going to have a look into it, but I want to be able to work at the same time. So that's going to be difficult. Anyway, it's just, I'm on the drawing board at the moment. I'm just like, drawing it out and being like, here, I put here. And then you've got those pins of the, the police use. Go, let's link to that, and that's into that. Yeah. Oh, it turns out my dad did it. Fuck. Yeah. So, so that's been going on. But yeah, man, I'm fine. Just rolling with the punch. I was going to start rolling with punches now. We just like roll, doing some gambols. Michael Gambon, praise you.
Don't you fucking bring gambols back into this year.
Rolling with the gamboling with the punches. So Gambol plays you, praise. Yeah. So if you're a fan of the show and listen to this, you would understand what the fuck I just talked about. Yeah. So just a bit of a throwback. Yeah. In a nutshell, because apparently I'm stuck in one, I need to get out of it. It's a walnut shell, so it's big, but it's really weirdly like creased. It looks like a ball sack. I'm fine.
It's good. Makes me of Austin Powers every time that fucking expression. It's just you in a nutshell, Austin. No, this is me in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell.
Help! I'm in a nutshell.
Oh. Hold on, Austin Powers, man.
Anyway, I know that you've obviously got a broken face and head and whatever else is fucking broken on you. But how's your week been?
Pretty boring. I haven't really done a lot. I had the kids stay the weekend, which was nice because I actually had a weekend
nice.
off because obviously I'm not in work, so couldn't really do a lot with them, unfortunately. But I had the kids stay over, which was nice. Lena's been going on because she wants to meet Olivia's rabbit because a rabbit is her favourite animal, so she's been wanting to come meet the rabbit.
I keep forgetting you got a fucking rabbit.
Yeah, my little white bunny friend. I say my white bunny friend. You go near it, try and pick it up, and she goes, "Get fuck," and runs away. But yeah, still, me and Snowball, we're friends. And I've mostly just been doing stuff for the show and been playing on the PlayStation. I've been playing WE2K23 because I still quite like playing wrestling games. I'd say I've been playing the Avengers still, but I think I've been stuck on the same level since we last recorded. I just cannot beat this bastard, and it's driving me insane. I think I tried about 6 times earlier, and I went, no, I'm not going to one of those people that throw their controller out the window. I'm going to turn the game off because that's going to happen shortly if I don't. So, yeah.
Talking of games and bosses and stuff, it's really weird, right? I always have this thing that if a boss defeats me or something defeats me, I'll go, I tell you what, I'll play it one more time. If I can't get past it, I'll stop. And I always win. It's really weird, and it keeps happening.
I need that psychology then.
I just go, I'll play one more time. If I don't win, I'll just watch something else or read a book or something. And then I always beat it and I go, oh, then play for another 15 hours.
I'm going in with that psychology next time because if I can't beat this bastard, then me and Black Widow are going to fall out because I swear to God, it's driving me insane. It's one of those ones as well where it's in like stages, like you beat him the first time, then you got to beat some other people, and then you do it again, and then you got to beat some other people. It's one of them. So I've managed to beat him twice, and then I always die in that last second to last bit. I'm like, Argh!
Who are you?
And in this bit I'm playing as Black Widow. It's part of the story, so I've got to be Black Widow, and I'm like, so it's driving me mad. I'm just going to get angry about it now, but I calm down, so let's not think about it too much. All right, you. What have you been doing yourself? Because that is literally all I've been doing.
We've also been Rhiannon. We had our 2 big events last week, and out of I think I had 8 people or 6. I think I had 8 people and 2 didn't show. One had COVID, so that's absolutely fine. But one guy was like, I really want to go. I really want to go. I really want to go the night before. So I was like, yeah, sure, no worries. Like, got them all sorted. The day after, I was like, oh, so what's your ETA? He went, yeah, I'm not coming now. I went, sorry, what?
What?
And he's like, yeah, I'm just going to go with my work instead. Like, oh, okay.
I'd had a few drinks. I said some things I didn't mean.
I'll tell you the story off air, but like it was just really like, all right then, no worries. Weird. It's free.
That's so weird. Like
it just blew my mind a little bit. But I've made dollar bills. And it's coming in Christmas. So I'm very excited. So yeah, work's been decent, busy. I think I made a new friend today as well, which is great. Just, there's people where like, because I have to do like catch up and feedback stuff to get feedback to like obviously make the events better. And like I started on this one guy today, and when it's just like we just couldn't stop laughing for the first 5-10 minutes. I was like, this guy's great. Like you're my new best friend already. It's just one of those moments where you just click straight away, and it's just just one of those things. So that was cool. But other than that, dude, like I got Keris to watch This Is England, the movie, which she found really harrowing. And she was like, it was great, but my God, so she's finally watched This Is England 86. We finished it in 2 days. And it's only 4 episodes, only an hour. But like, she's like, oh my God, this show's amazing. She goes, but I can't handle it. So we got to wait. Hopefully we'll start 88 at some point.
I was going to say, was 86 the last one, or was there another one? It's 88.
No, there's 88 and 90, and they wanted to do 94, but it didn't happen in the end.
Yes.
I so, oh my God, that show is just... I want Joe Gilligan for this show because I just love that man so much. It'd be absolutely unreal.
He's on my list.
So we've been watching that. I have spoken about on this show, a show called Slow Horses on Apple TV.
You've spoken about it, but I don't have Apple TV, so I've not watched it. No.
Okay. So the 3rd series starts in 2 weeks' time, 29th of November. Fucking so excited. It's disgusting. So I bought the books because they're based on books written by Mick Herron, and I finished the first one, and it's great, if not better than the TV series. And the TV series is fucking unreal. So I really, really enjoyed it. So I finished reading the first one. I've got the first three, but I don't want to catch ahead of myself because I'd rather watch the series first and then read the book. I think I'd rather visualize it so when I read, I can visualize it in my head.
I do that.
They're very similar, and it's great. It's really good. And Jack Lowden and Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman is unbelievable in it. Like, unbelievable. He's so funny. He's just great. He's just a great actor. And Jack Lowden, who plays River Cartwright, who's the other main character, like, absolutely superb. Scottish guy with an English accent. He's got an English accent in it, but just absolutely, amazing. Like, it's just such a great... If you ever get the chance to get Apple TV, watch it because you'll fall in love. 6 episodes of series, or an hour, all excellent. I guarantee you'll love it. I guarantee you'll love it. So I finished reading the book yesterday. I bought some more books. So I've got loads more books to get through. So The Ice Nine Kills the Silver Scream turned up yesterday. So I read that. I bought James Conner's book. He's the former running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who now plays for Arizona. But when he was 20, he had cancer, and it's all about how he beat it at such a young age. Like, I think he broke his leg. He broke something in a game, and that's how they discovered he had cancer. They're like, "You're not getting any better," and this is weird. And then they found out that he had Hodgkin's lymphoma. So, like it's apparently the book's not about football. It's about him and his like desire to beat it and to live his life and stuff. So, nuts. I'm excited to read that. And I've got Billy Connolly's new one. I'm still going through Windswept and Interesting. I'm trying to read that at the moment, but I've got his new one as well. I'm one of those people that I like because I enjoy reading. I like hardbacks and makes it look all sexy, but I will buy so much than I actually read, so that the collection just ever grows and grows and grows. Yeah. Like, I've got Marilyn. I can never say her last name. Raxchubb, who plays Chloe in 24. I've got her book. I forgot I had it because it's small, so it's like hidden. And I was looking through and, oh shit, yeah, I forgot I had that. So I'm going to read that at some point as well, because she talks about 24 loads in it. So
I'm the same. I've got so many books to read. Like, obviously, it's coming up towards Christmas now. I'm like, people are like, what do you want? So I've got my Amazon wish list, and I keep saying, like, the book's on there. Don't worry too much, because I've got that many fucking books. It's just going to sit on a shelf probably till next Christmas. So we'll just leave that. I might just take them off them, because I'm never going to read the bloody things this rate.
I just get them, and then you've got them, and then you can go to them at your leisure.
Yes,
you can go to them at your leisure. But other than that, man, like, not a whole ass of a lot really going on. Just getting excited for Full Gear this Saturday. AEW. I think I'm 2 weeks behind. No, I'm a week behind. I'm on last Wednesday's Dynamite. And WWE, I'm only on last week's NXT, so I've caught up quite a bit with that. I thought Crown Jewel was shit.
Oh, really?
The Rollins McIntyre match was fucking excellent. Like, it was so good. And then the rest of it, I was like, oh, all right.
So I read the results, but it's so hard to know whether it's actually any good from read the results. So
it was all right. WWE, I'm finding is just repeat every week. It's just the same shit, and I'm like, this is getting. But it's weird that I can't turn it off. Is that weird?
It's probably habitual, to be fair, because you've watched it your whole life.
Yeah, true.
I don't really care that much anymore. I don't watch it, but I can't not read the results. I can't, like, straight away Tuesday morning, what happened on Raw last night. Like, I'm never going to watch it. I don't give that much of a fuck. But if I don't check it, I feel a bit weird. Like, I need to check it.
I'm halfway through now. I'm at SummerSlam 99 now. And, like, I'm just loving watching. I watch it while I work. And it's just... Yeah, I've literally just started it. I'm on the very first match, and then I finished work. And I was just like... It's just so good every week. And I was like, what? This is what AEW feels like, though. AEW is like this every single... Like, you just have no fucking clue what's going to happen. And that's what I miss about WWE. Like, it used to be like, oh, shit! Oh, that happened! But now it's just the same matches, the same people, every fucking week. Yeah. There's no intertwining stories anymore. It's all, this is a story, that's a story, and that's a story. Whereas AEW is like everything happening all at once, everywhere, which is how I love wrestling. WWE is just like, no, this is for the top card, this is for the mid card, and this is for the bar. Like, nobody and it's like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Don't get me wrong.
Yawn fest.
I love the Judgment Day, but by God, if I need to see them every single segment and every single thing going on every single week, I'm like, just go away now. You do not turn me against Dominic because I fucking love that man.
Okay. But yeah, other than that, we've got 2 amazing interviews coming up this week. And that's really about it, my friend.
Yeah, it's been definitely a quiet one for me. And pretty good for you.
But next Wednesday, Jamie.
Oh, yes. Fuck me, as if it's next Wednesday. That's coming around quick.
Next week.
Oh, next Wednesday. I'm very, very excited.
I think
I was about to
plug it.
I was just about to. Next Wednesday, November 22nd, 5 p.m. at Subside in Birmingham. The Chronicles of Podcast Live 2. It's free entry. 4 incredible bands. Second Cities, Tooth and Dagger, Dead Happy, and Recall the Remains. And we are raising funds and awareness for our friends here at the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. We are so excited for this event. I can't believe it's next week already. It's come around so fast.
It's going to be bigger and better than last year. That's an absolute guarantee. And last year was fucking phenomenal as well. So, we've worked some kinks out, and it's going to be even more exciting. And we're very, very excited. So please come on down. If you're in the area, if you're near the area, if you want us to come down, just come down. It's free entry, man. Like, it's costing nothing. And we are literally going to make a noise for Sophie's birthday as well. We're going to be recording and making a massive noise, which we put into a collaborative video, which the Sophie Lancaster Foundation will share next weekend on Sophie's birthday. So you need to come on down, come and get involved. It's going to be unreal, and and you get to hang out with us. What more could you want? You get to see us live as well. So I don't feel weird saying that, but it's great. It's going to be so much fun. So please Subside from 5 p.m. next Wednesday, the 22nd of November in Birmingham. Come on fucking down. And yes, I will get Jamie out of his city next year.
And speaking of making noise as well, a massive congratulations to our friends Second Cities who are playing our show. One of the 7 bands announced for this year's official Make a Noise event as well, run by the foundation. Absolutely phenomenal. Tip of the hat to you boys. Absolutely honoured to have you playing our show, and it is incredible to see you up there supporting the foundation as well.
Yeah, and that sets at our show. So come on down. They're going to make a noise at our show, so make sure you're there. 22nd November, Subside, Birmingham. Be there! Anyway, let's hear from Stay Cozy. Braden Barrett, Stay Cozy, before we move on to the next segment.
All right.
Is this thing on?
Well, howdy doody, everybody. This is Braden Barry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more.
Gosh, Mickey. That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man. That's right, Shaggy. Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys.
Superb advert. It'll never get old, ever.
Never.
Make sure you get on down to staycozyclothing.com and get yourself some merchandise. Oh. But, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Whilst everyone's down getting some Stay Cozy clothing, let's get your favourite segment started, shall we?
Oh, I think we definitely should.
It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Yes.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
That's right, ladies and gents. The Treacher is back. He's just been and had a lovely holiday in Denmark with his wonderful other half, Lucy. And make sure you check out their podcast, that podcast. Make sure you check out their podcast, That Gym Couple. That Gym Couple, available wherever you get your podcasts from and on YouTube as well. All about just gym shit. So anxieties in the gym, funny things they've seen, how to do these workouts, those workouts, embarrassing moments, that sort of thing. Like, it's just all about life in the gym as a couple as well. So go and check out That Gym Couple with Callum and Lucy right now. But let's hear from the Treacher himself, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
What is Callum Treaching us this week?
We all get taught as kids to never swear, but grow up and basically everyone does.
That is a very good point. I've often wondered this. Sorry.
No, don't apologise. I thought you stopped talking.
No. I was going to say, what is the age limit where you get to where it's like, you can swear now? Like, is there an age where it's socially acceptable?
My parents always always did it and were like, don't repeat it, don't repeat it. And you got to say like bloody and crap at like 8, 9, I think. Bloody and crap at like your inwards and ass or ass. Is ass in there? You know what I mean? Because it's like poo poo face and bum head when you're a child, isn't it? Like, and wee face and that sort of thing. That's how it begins. And I think as you get to like the 8, 9, 10 area, that's when bloody and crap comes in, and ass and probably willy. But I think it's when you hit secondary school.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Because I remember a story. I was 12 years old, but the thing is, right, my childhood is not the greatest, and I'm going to be open and honest about it. I had no friends until I was about 14. I was very shy. I was really quiet. You wouldn't believe that for the fact that I'm what I'm like now. But like, I had no friends. No one liked me. No one spoke to me. Girls hated me. That sort of thing. Is where like I was just that loser kid that no one wanted to talk to. Right, which is fair enough. Anyway, year 7, I remember I got bullied fucking loads as well. Towards boys now, fuck you. So anyway, I think I was in tutor group in year 7, Bedale High School. I remember one of the girls came up to me, she was like, do you know what a blowjob is? And I was like, no. And she went, would you ever give one? And I was like, give one? It's like, I don't know what it is. Tell me what it is. But then it's that thing where people go, I'm not telling you. Find out for yourself, won't you? I'm not telling you. And I really weirdly remember that story. I don't know why. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to make me say that I'd give blowjobs.
I remember that. I remember something similar to that with, I think it was clit. There was another one was like, do you know what a clit is? I bet you don't know what a clit is, do you? I was like, man, I mean, you fucking ain't. No, I don't. I'm 37, I still can't fucking find it.
Mum, why do you ask me these questions? It's so weird. God, it's so embarrassing. But don't you find, though, as a teenager, like, as soon as you learned what a swear word was, you got so fucking excited. Couldn't wait to tell like your mates and people that you knew, and then try and catch people out with saying it. Do you know what a fuck is? I bet you don't, do you? I learned fuck today. Yeah, bastard. I'm bastard as well, yeah. Like,
it's that now, like, Sam's at the age where Joe started letting him say a few swear words. He gets him in there where he can. He's not as bad as Harrison was. As soon as his mom was like, you can start using a few swear words. It was like, challenge accepted. Like every other word. Every other word. But I remember when I was a kid, I can't remember how old I was now, but mom was like, right, I will let you say shit, crap, and arse. That is it. That is all you're allowed to use. I can't remember what age I got to when it was like, right, fuck, bastard, wank, let's get them all out there. Never the C word, though. Oh.
No question about that. Have you ever dropped it on your parents? Not at them, but just in conversation.
What, the C word?
Yeah.
Oh, I have now. Yeah, but when I was younger, if I ever did, my mum would never have a go at me for it, but she'd always just give me that look, that disapproving mother look, because it'd say, you know I hate that word.
So I never dropped it for years. Like, I never dropped it for years. And then I think it must have been, it's obviously in the last 5 or 10. And I think something really annoyed me when I was on the phone to her. And I just smashed it in there. And I was like, oh my God, I just said that. And she just laughed her head off. And I was like, oh, obviously we've reached that level now where it's fine. But it's always, that's that one word where you go, do I want to drop this in front of, you know what I mean? Do I really want to do this in front of my mum? It's a bit weird to say, like every other one, you don't give a shit. You don't care. But that one's a bit like,
it's a weird...
do I really want to say this?
Some people still really hate that word. And it's amazing how much people would like, what's always made me laugh, like my ex always said to the kids, like, you can start using these words now, it's fine, but not in front of your nan. Never in front of your nan.
It's a generational thing.
Not in front of your nan. It just makes me laugh.
But now it's like, do you know what pegging is? Snowballing. Now you're like an Eskimo kiss. Like, the fuck is going on? Now I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore. We've surpassed that stage where it's new stuff coming through. But there has to be words for everything these days now. If there's people have their kinks, it's fine. If that's what they're into. There's just new things for everything. I
dread to hear what playground banter is like in 2023. Like, I know how bad it was when we were kids. We
didn't have the technology. Yeah, we didn't have the technology. So we could make our own shit up and it was fun. Now, I bet it's ruthless, and I bet, no thanks.
I can only imagine what it's like.
No thanks.
Because nowadays he'd be like, "Do you know what a blowjob is?" Yeah, it's one of them. Look what they're doing. Like, yeah, don't know. We don't. Oh God, yeah, I don't know imagine what it's like now.
Was that like a really mature conversation out of now? Because we didn't really make fun of. Anyway, I
don't really know what that.
That was almost like the Chronicles of Podcast educational section.
Yeah. Shows all over the place. I love it.
But I think I respect the fact that parents. I think if you really go hammer and nail and be like, "Don't you ever say those words," they're going to want to say it more. So I think where my parents are so like, we don't mind, just don't go happy-go-lucky. Don't think you're fucking cool as because we will destroy you. But, we understand that these words exist and this exists and you're probably going to say it at some point. I remember, just quickly before we move on, I was my sister Grace, she's 17 now, but I think she's about 3 or 4 at the time. And I dropped something on the floor and I went, "Oh, shit." And she went, "Oh, shit." And I was like, no, oh, no, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, yeah, oh, dear. She went, "Oh, dear." Like, that's better. Forget that last word. Forget it. I never said that ever. You don't even know what that means. And now she's 18 in December, and that blows my fucking mind. Anyway, Jamie, let's move on. Yes. What else is Callum teaching us this week?
A clown has to be one of the only legitimate careers that's also an insult.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any more.
Look at you, you fucking pilot, you dustbin man. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you've come in here with your fireman's helmet on. Yeah, there literally is. That's great.
I can't think of anything.
I can't believe that's still a thing. It's amazing that's still a thing. But circuses have like grown now, and you've got all these people flipping and doing mad shit now. It's not like your bog standard that it's abuse animals and all that sort of bollocks. I don't like them. I find them weird.
I think people are more scared of clowns than they are like entertained by them these days.
Do you think? I think because horror movies have depicted them that way now. Horror movies there's so many of them. So Pennywise, obviously.
I've never got the fear of clowns, but it's like, you got Pennywise, but that's the only famous clown that I could. I know there's a new one, but I can't even remember his name. Terror.
There's one American Horror Story.
I've never watched it. Okay, but yeah, I can't think of any other careers that is an insult. Oh, what a fucking.
That's because there aren't any.
What a fucking teacher. No, can't think of anything.
But yeah, I literally like. I think. They don't really call that. It's weirdly more insulting, I think, now as well. I think because obviously I don't think it's so underused. So when it gets used, you're like, "Oh, cheers!"
Wow, the '60s called. They want their insults back. Cheers! You just called me a clown.
It's better than fucking Dinler, whatever the god in the hell's name that is.
Yeah, that's
Jesus Christ, Gloucestershire, grow up.
I'd rather be called a clown than a Dinler. Yeah.
What even is that? I don't even get it. I don't even know what that is. I'll be amazed if people use that still. Amazed.
It's Gloucestershire. No one knows what anything means anymore.
But we should start doing it, shouldn't we? We should start trying to have a go at people with a different job. Oh, you fucking healthcare worker. So you'll get is a fucking clap.
Oh, you
not the clap.
You fucking golf caddy. There's so many.
Oh my god, you fucking chief information officer! I can't believe you'd even done that.
You are such a financial support worker. It's ridiculous. Get out of here. Oh, let's bring them in. Let's just confuse people and just start calling them random job titles. I like it.
It's like swapping the swear words around that I mentioned a few weeks ago. You piece of fuck. That'd be great as well.
I like that.
Anyway, and finally, Jamie, what is Callum teaching us? Eek.
Nothing about the movie Cars plot necessitates the characters being actual cars.
So, this is where I've never seen the movie. I've never seen any of them.
He's fucking right, though. Apart from him being racing in a car at the start of it, because obviously he's in the car. Yeah, there isn't. It's been a while since I've watched Cars. Memory serves, he basically gets stuck in a random roadside village somewhere because he's broke down and he can't get out.
Yeah, isn't there a truck? That's not a car.
Yeah, there is a Mater. Mater's great. But it could easily just be a man who has a car whose car has broken down. You do need to have said car in story, but it doesn't need to be a car. The main character needs to be a car.
You could just walk back and they'll get a bus if it was a person. Yeah. I think that kind of takes away the concept of it being a broken down car because it's broken down. It can't go anywhere. Yeah, if it was a human being, be like, cool, let's get the bus then. I'll just get back on.
I don't know. Maybe so it's the middle of nowhere and everyone's forgotten where it exists. It's been a long time since I've watched Cars. But
aren't there like 3 of them as well?
Yeah, I've only ever seen the first one. I think there's a Planes one as well, spin-off. Never seen that. But there we are.
That's why it's nuts. I had a meeting with one of my delegates on yesterday in Holland, and he was talking about how he took his daughter to see Trolls 3, and he was like, "Oh, I actually enjoyed it. I didn't fall asleep at all." And I was like, "Oh, they will bleed any franchise. They'll bleed any franchise they can, can't they?" He went, "Yeah." Like, oh, okay, cool. So obviously it's like that. So let's move on, shall we?
Trolls 3 was great. I took a leave to see that. Trolls 3 was great. A lot in Trolls.
Apparently, NSYNC returning it or something.
Yeah. Because one of the main characters is Justin Timberlake, and in it, his brothers are a boy band. It's in the trailer. I'm not giving anything away. So the song they sing as a boy band is actually NSYNC doing the song.
That's cool.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's weird. How all of a sudden all these bands will make a comeback, like S Club and that sort of thing. Like they're coming out of nowhere to make comebacks. I'm guessing it's running out of money. Is my
it's exactly what it is.
They've gone, oh shit, we probably should have continued this on and not had this beef when we were 20 because we could have made a really decent career out of this. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm really sorry to shit all over this, Callum, but I've never seen the film, so I can't actually make any jokes about it because
I'm sure it's been a while. I think he might be right though. From recollection, I think he might be right on that one. Maybe needs a rewatch. I've got fuck all else to do on my time. I might as well watch all the Cars movies. Why not?
You should catch up with Daddy. That's what you should do. That's one every week. It's fucking it's absolutely amazing at the moment. Absolutely amazing. But anyway, Callum, thank you so much once again. Sorry to have butchered and killed that last one. My apologies. I should get up to date on my pop culture and start watching a few more kids' films.
Start watching more Disney films.
Anyway, I know how to follow this, Jamie.
You do.
It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Jamie,
yes, sir.
We're going to start off with a list of how you know you've truly angered a British person. So this is for all you people that are not British and they're the Americans and everyone listens to us. This is how you know you've truly annoyed us.
Take notes.
1, they beg for your pardon. Number 2, they write you a strongly worded letter or email. Number 3, they mutter, charming. Number 4, they say, you're welcome, which you can only just hear because they've waited for you to walk away a little bit first. Number 5, they tut. Number 6, they say, and then pause before saying, excuse me. 7, they say, that was uncalled for. Number 8, they say, honestly, it's fine. Number 9, their email sign-off goes from kind regards to simply regards. Or number 10, they say nothing at all for 3 years, then bring it up at Christmas dinner.
Apart from tutting, because I fucking hate tutting, I hate the noise, I do all of those. I can't even deny it. Apart from maybe the Christmas dinner one. I don't know if my memory's that good.
If someone annoys my email, I'm always really nice. So if someone's like an absolute prick to me over email, I'm always like, not a problem. Hope you have an absolutely amazing Tuesday. Enjoy yourself. Kind regards.
See you next Tuesday. Bye.
Sometimes, James, I absolutely shock myself with the smart stuff I say and do. Then there are times where I try and get out of the car with my seatbelt on.
I'm amazed I've never done that. I know myself well enough to know I'm amazed I've never done that.
I'm amazed you've never done that.
I'm going to do it now. I fucking said this. I just know it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
On the wrong side of your neck as well.
Yeah. Jinx myself.
So, people laugh so much about how cats love boxes. But if there was suddenly a box bigger than you in your living room, you'd probably get in it too.
We've all done it. Come on. Come on. We've all done it.
We love getting in a box. Love it.
Hell's here. You've got to get in a box.
Another British people entry. British people walking around. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. No. After you. Thank you. Sorry. British people driving around. There's enough room for both of us there to squeeze that gap. So why the fuck did you stop giving way to me, you absolute bellend? I messed it up because I stumbled over my words.
The amount of times I had to turn into Becky, especially on the motor, I'm like, you know he can't hear you, right? Like, you're just swearing at nothing. He can't hear you.
You know what, right? If I woke up tomorrow as a horse, the first thing I'd do is eat a whole apple with the core in one bite. I bet it'd be really nice. Then I'd just kick whoever's behind me.
To react to that. But to be fair, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Definitely why not?
I bet, right? I think it'd be a massive contest in the end. I bet you'd be really motivated if the weight you lost went to somebody you don't like.
Oh, could you imagine? You'd be so pissed off.
Everybody would be like fighting against you to get fit because they'd be putting the weight on somebody else. That's it. So, I mean, you really were like, well, am I getting fatter? What the fuck's going on here?
You'd have people staring at each other in the gym. It's going to you, motherfucker.
In biology, measuring reptile and amphibian length is typically done snout to vent, meaning tip of the nostril to the cloaca. I propose that we rename this from booper to pooper. Thank you for your time.
I like that.
Which turns into a frog. Ha ha! Now suffer. Me chilling on a leaf. Which? Wait, what? Me experiencing happiness for the first time in my life. Which? Wait, no!
I have no qualms. I have no worries. I just get to chill on a leaf. Thank you, kind witch. You've solved all my
This
problems.
is wonderful.
You can tell those fairy tales weren't written in a modern era where you have to worry about way too much.
Exactly. I've got another list for you. Things we don't actually need to save. Okay. Daylight.
Yes.
Private Ryan. Her. She don't want to be saved. Old iPhone boxes, but you saved them anyway.
Yep.
Or any phone boxes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got two in the drawer.
Shopping bags. Break the generational curse.
Cupboard full of them.
And finally, The Last Dance. Where did that even get her?
I forgot all about that film. Fucking Julia Stiles' finest. Why do I remember the actress in it? I do not know.
Was you're a massive fan, Jamie, and you shouldn't be embarrassed by it.
I actually think I went to see that in the cinema. You know? I think I did.
So
I don't remember it at all. But there we are. Save the last. Wow, that's just opened a weird 90s memory of a film I forgot all about. Save the Last Dance. Where did it go?
I
can't remember.
I never seen it, so I don't know. Jamie, I absolutely agree with this. The person who invented autocorrect should burn in hello.
I agree with this because, well, I'm a bit on the fence on this one because sometimes they have saved my ass and then other times they've made me look like a twat. So, yes, I agree. Just get someone else to look after it because this guy's an idiot.
I am going to give you a couple more. Please do not join in with me. Okay, on this next one.
Okay.
So, this is how much I love to shit on your city. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Birmingham be like, to the left. Take a detour, y'all. Road closed this time. Right lane's too closed. Left lane's too closed. Freeze! Everybody traffic jam.
That is the most truthful statement I've ever heard in my fucking life at the minute. My God, it is so annoying. Every road is closed. There's roadworks everywhere.
I got that off your mum as well. I was like, I hope he hasn't seen this.
You're getting post off my mum. That's amazing.
See, I don't know if I've ever taken. I was like, I'll be having that.
I didn't see it, but it's so damn true. Oh, it's so annoying. Every journey, you got to add at least another 10, 15 minutes to because they're everywhere.
I'm so happy I don't live in Birmingham. Or England, for that matter. Anyway, and finally, I think this is going in as one of my favourite journal entries of the year. It turns out, Jay, if you go caroling, it has to be Christmas songs because your neighbours will call the cops if you sing Freaking Unleashed by Korn. I love that concept. I love that idea that someone's gone, I push my fingers into my eye. Wait, what? It's Christmas. What's wrong with you?
It's a freak on a leash just because of that one part makes it even funnier.
Oh, I was like,
what the fuck is wrong with this child? And can I have some money for that performance, please? There we go.
Yeah, gets the cross out. Like, praise be to Gambon, praise ye, praise ye. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Why'd you keep bringing Michael Gambon into this week?
Because the Gambol thing just made me think of it, and I said because I was rolling with punches, and then it just came into my head. And when I remembered the cross and because you're seeing a Slipknot or corner somebody, then I thought of praise ye, praise, and it just came into my head. So
Gambol.
There you are.
Still can't do them, especially man.
Then you don't want to be doing it. I find that because you get older, they get harder. I don't know if it's because there's more of you now, whereas when you're a kid, there's less of you.
Oh, maybe. To people who aren't from Birmingham, we're about forward rolls. To us, they're a gambol. So everyone else, it's a forward roll. Can't do them. Anyway.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mr. Stevens.
Too fucking early, mate. Too early.
Oh, I agree.
Still in November.
I agree.
Fucking hellfire. Jimmy. Jimmy. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. Jimmy, 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 no, Jimmy, Jamie, Jimmy, 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 Jamie, Jamie, Jimmy, 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 Jamie, Jamie, Jimmy, 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 James, me, Jay, Me, Jamie.
That might be my favourite one you've ever done. Actually, because you made me jump when you first started it.
It had to have the impact. It had to have the impact this week.
It's all into participation time.
Participate, bitch. Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge.
This week, I said, it's approaching the most wonderful time of year. Approaching. Which means it's time to ask the divisive question. This week, we're asking, when do you put up your Christmas tree? Or when do you think is the right time to? Is it up already? Do you have certain traditions around it? Whatever it may be, let us know. What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Mine would be never. If I can help it, but Keris is really trying to get it up now, and I'm just like, no. I would, if I had to put it up, it would go up Christmas Eve night and come down Boxing Day morning if it really had to. But I don't know if it's me. I don't know if I'm just wired this way. Decorating the house for a week or two makes no sense to me. I don't get it. No. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're obviously not in a spirit. Like, no, I just don't see the point in putting things up. Then you just have to take down again. What's the point in that? I'm wasting money on it. I don't get it. Exactly. I don't know, this is the way I'm wired. I'm not a Scrooge. I just don't see the point. But Keris is the complete opposite. It's like, let's go down my favorite aisle. I'm like, have we not? So yeah, that's just me though.
I don't mind the tree. The tree's fine. It's part of Christmas Day. You have the presents under the tree. I'm fine with the tree. It's all the other bullshit around the house that does mine. And people that decorate the outside of their houses so you could see it on fucking planets. Why? You can't see that. It's outside your house.
If they go all out and really make it like, do you know how it like works to music and stuff? That's fucking cool, and that's fine. But yeah, I just don't see the point. But no. You said trees, though, not other decorations.
No.
I go with everything. So
I'm just making a point. No, but yeah, no. But yeah. Anyway, personally, I'll say the start of December. I guess. Like I said,
I love the idea of someone on Mars being like, Sheila, fucking hell, he's got Christmas lights out already.
Probably could.
Have you seen State of UK? Fucking look at it. It's like a fucking bauble on its own. Look at the state of that. It's like the whole of UK is just lighting up. America's the same. Fucking, but Russia, there's nothing. It's cold and dark.
You're fine though. Weirdly, all these houses that have all these fucking lights outside the house, I never see people putting them up.
That's a good point, actually.
You see them up and you see them on. I never see people putting them up. Never gone past anyone's house as they're putting them up. They just.
I love the idea of it. It's like Mission Impossible. Din, 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 din. And when people appear, they hide behind their like walls or fence or something. Like,
it's now. I've noticed this years ago, and it's now got to the point around this time of year. I start looking out for it when we're on journeys. I'm like, I'm going to catch a bastard doing it because I've never seen it. Maybe one day. Anyway, let's get some audience answers. First off, we have our friend Ben Garbett from Absolute Bedlam Podcast. He said the 6th of December. I was like, that's a really random date. He said, yeah, it just came to me in a dream. Fair enough, Ben.
Okay, yeah.
Fair enough. Mackenzie Kell says the first weekend in and around December. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Start of December. Our friends at Dead Happy got involved. You can only imagine. It's Dead Happy. When I see a crow call 4 times under a full moon, or usually around the start of December, I cannot fucking wait to see these guys.
Oh, so good.
They are wonderful. Owen Edmonds is a guy with us. He says, I think the 24th of December is a good day to put it up. Yeah, I'm with you. Tiffany Barrow, this is interesting. My daughter has a birthday around Christmas. So my daughter has a birthday tree. So we'll put it up. that we're going to put it up at the same weekend. So she has a Christmas tree and a birthday tree to put her birthday presents under.
Fair enough, if you're that dedicated. I mean, I suppose the kids love it, but Jesus Christ, how could you be asked?
Yeah,
I guess it's just me, lazy fuck.
Not just you, because Nicola Babenza says never goes up. Nope, not for me. Nope. And then we've got former guest Molly Rennick or Molly Haining, who says, I do mine November 1st. I need some serotonin for that seasonal depression, and a pretty lit up tree just does the trick.
Fair
play. There's a lot more people with them up already than I was expecting, to be honest. Melissa Daly says, my tree goes up the 1st of December and comes down on Boxing Day. Growing up, my mum was traditional superstitious and used to put up the tree 12 days before and take it down 12 days after. Back in 2002, my nan passed away the day the tree should have come down. So obviously mum didn't take the tree down until days later. When she did, the tree poked her in the eye and she had to go to the eye hospital. So she swore she didn't care who died on the 6th of January. The tree's coming down. It's never staying up past the 6th of January. I feel bad for laughing at that, but yeah, fair play. I don't blame you. Stick to your superstitions. Ed Herbert, November 2nd, I put the fucking lot up. Some people are very passionate.
Yeah.
Very passionate. Phil Jolly, we usually do ours around a week before Christmas, and then it's all away by the 2nd of January. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, you're not overboard. Matt Rose, nothing before December, and then as late as possible, please. Just as late as possible. You can tell some people just do it for other people because they don't want to do it themselves. So many people like that. Victoria Newell, like this one. We put up ours on December 1st. I would love to put it up earlier, but we have a Scrooge in our household. We call him Dad. Fair. Becky Westwood says, as soon as my husband goes in the loft and gets the stuff out, the sooner the better. It's going to be December soon, so I'm going to start nagging. You'll be waiting as long as fucking possible.
Proud of you.
I've got a bad neck. I ain't lifting Christmas shit out of the loft. Anyway, Amy Mousy says, not before December. We usually put ours up fairly early in December, though, to maximise the enjoyment. No real traditions, just presents under the tree. Here's another question which I've never understood as well. Especially if you've got small kids in the house, why do people put presents under the tree? Aren't we supposed to have the illusion of Santa puts the presents under the tree? Never understood that one. Never understood that one. Terrace Mansfield gets involved. She says, now! She wants them up now.
Nope. She would also be waiting. I've told her the more she goes on about it, the later it gets.
That's exactly what
the point there she keeps going on, it won't go up at all. So if you want to bark orders at me, you'll just have to wait longer, won't you?
That's why she done it this way. She got me to bark the orders, hoping it would be different.
Well, it's longer now, isn't it? So
Martin Skerritt, get that tree erected immediately. Former guest Jasper Barrett, maybe looking around 11 p.m. on Christmas Eve until Boxing Day, when it can go into the garden and be burnt along with my Christmas spirit. Yes, Jasper. Couple more for you. Steve Kenny says, we're very traditional in our house, 12 days before and take it down 12 days after. That does seem to be the tradition. I've never done that. Mine's always been, have we got time? Can I be asked? What shift am I working? That's generally how mine's working. And last but not least, Kirsty Bose, however you pronounce it. Depends on when anyone can be asked going to the loft to get the stuff. I don't know how anyone is so organised. It could be the beginning of December or 2 days before Christmas. There's no saying, and that's the vibe we grew up with. That is exactly how Christmas should be done. Whenever the fuck we can be asked.
Absolutely phenomenal. I love it. I love it. Thank you to absolutely everybody once again who participated in Jamie's participation challenge. It's massively appreciated. For everyone that gets involved on the weekly, or if you get involved every now and again, it's still massively appreciated. So thank you so much If you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's Journal, Callum's Treachings, the absolute fucking who knows what it is, and the interview at the beginning, then you'll enjoy the other 109 editions of Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from. It'll be Spotify, Google, Apple, Good Pods, Heart Radio, Radio One, I don't know. Wherever we are, we're everywhere. So any podcast website, you'll find us on there, the Chronicles of Podcast at TCO Pod. You can also come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. Search for the Chronicles of Podcast at TCO Pod. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It would mean everything to us. We'd really appreciate it. We are 3 away from 300. And in concept of YouTube, I know that's not a massive number, but to us, that's huge. And it would be massively appreciated. So please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released. And comment to your heart's content. What you can find on YouTube is pretty much everything. So all of our shows are on there. All of our interviews are on there. All of our hashtag WBW Wayback Wednesdays, which are all of our previous interviews from our previous channel, all on there as well. Our Bloodstock interviews from 2022 and 2023, all available for you, along with the Bloodstock Sophie Lancaster vlogs from 2022 and 2023 on there for you to enjoy as well. The Dublin Crust vlog is on there. A massive happy 40th birthday to former guest Baz Black, who obviously who has been making waves with that first 4 feature of Dublin Crust. You need to see it. It's in the UK soon. You need to see this movie. It's unbelievable. We have our 2023 2000 Trees interviews as well. All there for you to enjoy. Have I missed anything, Jay, off YouTube? I don't think I have I?
Not for you. Covered everything, my friend.
No, nothing. Excellent. Perfect. Obviously, with our festivals to come next year, we're very excited once again to be back out on the road. Come and see us next Wednesday, 22nd, at Subside of Birmingham. Free entry. It's going to be great from 5 p.m. It's going to be unbelievable. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you come and like the page, share it with everyone, put memes, gifs, say hello, whatever you want to do. That's where you can find us on there. But because I've been waffling, I've just totally forgotten, Jamie. Where else can you find us?
You can find us streaming No Windows, No Doors off the brand new MC Lars and Schaffer the Darklord EP. Out right now.
Awesome. Or on our Twitter /X at TCO Pod. And whilst you're streaming No Windows, No Doors by MC Lars and Schaffer the Darklord on Spotify right now, and on our Twitter /X, where else could you find us?
Just getting on with it. Just come on, just crack on, you stupid events manager.
That took me a second. Of course. Or on our Instagram at TCO Pod. We are on LinkedIn at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please connect us on there. We are on TikTok at TCO Pod, the Chronicles of Podcast. Come and follow us on there. You can also come down to our brand spanking sexy, shiny little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com, where you can find out all about us on there. All of our shows and episodes are on there. All our affiliations and sponsors are on there. And our sexy little shop where you get yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie. Absolutely spectacular. So let's just recap there quickly. YouTube, subscribe to us at the Chronicles of Podcast, or come and follow us on all social media at TCO Pod to keep up to date with all the latest news and interviews. And now over to my co-host, Jamie.
Before we get out of here, let's say a massive thank you to a few of our friends. Every single piece of music that you hear on this show is brought to you by one man. That one very singular man is Mr. Singer-Songwriter Extraordinaire, Matt Roberts. Go follow him on all the social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go check him out on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your music from. Go check out his incredible back catalogue, his latest single, Rat Race, our theme song, Once in a Lifetime. He's got some incredible music on there. Just go enjoy it all. Just sink it all in. It's absolutely incredible. We cannot wait for Matt to release more music for you to enjoy. But again, a massive thank you to Matt for giving us your beautiful music, sir. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his Stay Cozy Clothing. Head on over to www.staycozyclothing.com or download the smartphone app. Take a look on there and see what you like the look of. It could be that t-shirt that Mr. Stevens is wearing. It could be that cap that Mr. Stevens is wearing. It could be that hoodie that I was wearing last week. It could be whatever you like the look of. Have a look on there. Hoodies, trousers, t-shirts, some all beautiful forms of garments for you to enjoy. You can also pick up a vinyl copy of Braden's most recent album, Beneath the Roses, whatever it may be. Add it to your checkout and enter that discount code, The Chronicles, and get yourself 10% off your order. And of course, we've got a hand up.
And also, on the release of this episode, we want to wish Braden a massive happy 29th birthday for tomorrow. His birthday is on Saturday. I just want to wish him a massive happy birthday from us here at the Chronicles of Podcast, friend of the show. We love you fucking dearly, and thank you for everything that you've done for us.
Absolutely. And if you want to say a big happy birthday to Mr. Barry, make sure not only are you supporting him with his Stay Cozy clothing, make sure you're supporting Say We Can Fly, his wonderful musical endeavors. Go make out you're supporting Farlight. We cannot wait to see this movie. It looks absolutely phenomenal. So make sure you're checking that out and see how you can help support that project. And last but not least, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. The best way you can support us in the upcoming week is coming to Birmingham next Wednesday. Subside, November 22nd, 5 p.m. We'll be there. 4 incredible bands will be there. Second Cities, Tooth and Dagger, Dead Happy, Recall the Remains. Let's raise as much awareness, raise as much money, and make as much noise as we can for Sophie and Sylvia. It would mean the absolute world for you to join us. If you cannot, we'll post links to our Just Giving page all over the social medias. If you cannot be there, please just share the event. If you know people in the Birmingham area, let them know, because it's going to be an absolutely incredible event. A massive thank you to everyone that has checked out our Bloodstock vlog from this year. The feedback we have had has been absolutely phenomenal. It means the absolute world to us. But as I say every week, if you know people who might not possibly be aware of Sophie's story, head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com, share that out there and get people familiar with that story, because that mission and that aim will never change. And last and not least, a massive thank you to my wonderful co-host.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you massively, as always, while you slowly and quietly die. Please don't, if that's okay. I'd really appreciate if you didn't. I'd rather you be here for, the future, so we can create more episodes and more editions for people to enjoy.
The fact I got through that without coughing my guts up, I was quite impressed. There we are.
Yeah, good work, good work. So yes, please do come and see us next Wednesday at Subside, 5 p.m. from 5 p.m. in Birmingham. It's free entry. It'd be great to have you there. Come and enjoy the traditional yearly show with us. It'd be great to see your gorgeous faces, put it that way. But
see us.
A massive thank you to MC Lars and Schaffer the Darklord. Happy birthday, Schaffer, as well for today. It's another big birthday. All the birthdays going on. I know. Baz today, Schaffer today, TikTok Jesus today. It's absolutely nuts. So big happy birthday to all three of you. Schaffer, Lars, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was so great to talk to you. We had so much fun. And we wish you all the best with your album when it comes out at the start of next year. And Jamie, another absolutely wonderful edition, my friend.
Another wonderful edition indeed. Very much enjoyed.
It's great. We love doing these. But you're in for an absolute treat, guys, because as for this week, we will see you all next week for the Chronicles of Lash LaRue.
Oh, it's a special one, boys and girls. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.